Alright, so the other clutch that we got was junk for the Juke. It was some no-name brand clutch that I wanted to try out. I'm not against trying out some eBay clutches because I have, and they do what they take the abuse. They're inexpensive, so I tried to do that for the Juke, and it didn't pan out for me. So I ended up ordering an Exetti for Juke, name brand clutch, and what got me on the Juke is that the hub has been unsprung. The hub goes to the hub goes inward to the flywheel for this application, for the Juke. It goes towards the flywheel. So when I called the seller and I asked for some information, I was told that this hub that you see here, see it, it's above. He said put it towards the flywheel, which would be your transmission side. But on this application to a Juke, this hub that rises above the clutch surface goes into the flywheel, and the flat surface goes to the pressure plate. And this is the part number. Here is the throwout bearing, slave bearing, whatever you want to call it. The information I got from the seller and what I've seen, we put the hub towards the transmission, which falls on the flywheel side. On the pressure plate side, and it crushed this. Literally crushed it because it hits. So on an Exetti, which do come indicated to which side the clutch plate goes, it indicates transmission side, that TM, and it is the flat side, and the hub goes into your flywheel. So the information or the directions I got from a non-indicated was to put it this way. So the minute I pressed that clutch, I crushed it. I had to break it. I had to break it to get it off of the transmission, which I thought I had ruined my trans. So there you go. I learned something new. I love eBay stuff because it keeps your car running. But 2013 and up, I'm assuming newer cars, they have different applications. So do your homework. Hopefully it helps somebody out. I even sent it to the seller that sells these, and I did bring out the point that it does not indicate on your wherever that clutch was made. Looks a lot nicer than this, but come on, you can never go wrong with an Exetti, so I think I'm just gonna stick to it. It's this and the competition clutches that I buy. So as indicated right there, tells you exactly which direction it goes. Hopes it helps somebody out. Now we let this rain go away in Texas, and we're gonna put this little puppy back together and get it on the road. Part number to the release bearing, and part number of the clutch disc. And the pressure plate's in here. The kit number is that right there. Alright, so this is Juke Take2. We have the Exetti in there now. So now we just put it all back together again. And Juke Take2. So Take2, here we go. Transmission's back in. Driver's side axle is in. Ready to go back. Just need to tighten these up, and then of course we're gonna go get an alignment to get it nice and straight. So that's going back in. Bolt it up. More transmission mount side bolt, everything's in. So Take2. Alright, and the most awkward thing about this, or odd, is how you bleed it. You take off the clip, pop it back to the first groove that it has. Yeah, it's like a groove. It's not a lock. The lock is here, but it has another one, probably about a quarter of an inch or an eighth of an inch back. Then you put a hose from here into your reservoir, and you pump it till there's no air, and you so the clutch is soft because it's not a stage 4. I believe it's just the OEM replacement. Excuse me. So that's how you bleed it. And then once it's bled, you leave the hose in here, and then you pop it back in, and then remove the hose and drain all your, as you can see, some of it spilled on my transmission, which I'm trying to wipe up. But she'll get a good wash after I'm done. So, here we go. Oh yeah. Battery tray. Math, and we are good to go. That's about it. So there you have it. She is up and running. I gave her a wash. All the gears kick in. All I'm gonna say is the instructions that were given to me by Grip Force on eBay. If you don't know what you're selling, please don't give no advice. I saved myself a lot of money doing this myself. Alright? If this was somebody at home, you're trying to help them out with an inexpensive eBay clutch, you don't know what you're selling, please don't give no information. This would have cost me an arm and a leg, more than what I paid for the damn thing to do it twice. Clutch swap, just look it up on Juke. You know, there she is. AC, cold, gave her a wash. A lot of whiskey dance, don't bother me none. She's made for fun. Told her grandkids in the back. Let's rock and roll. And that, again, is Grip Force clutches on eBay. It's like leaving my review, but I'm giving it to you guys. Whoever, I have the name, I believe his name is John. I have all the messages. He's speaking facts and not talking smack. If you don't know what you're selling, please do not give advice to anybody. I've never done one of these, so that's why I call. I'm not afraid to ask. This question is not asking the question, it's doing the dumb thing. So this is to help somebody out. It's Juke and Sentra are the same. And now she's ready to rip. Now we're gonna take her for a drive. She's been sitting here for, I don't know, 2 months or so. So that's it. there it is. It's all good to go. Nice and clean. Clean terminals as well. I try to tighten them up. Split into 2 pieces. Again, when buying a clutch kit off of eBay, man, make sure it's somebody who knows what they're talking about when they give you instructions. I left a review, so I'm not making the story up. Again, not something I like to do, but I mean, you could cost people thousands of dollars by giving misinformation. So, y'all have a good one. Look at that, so pretty. I can see myself in there. Look at that. I'll see you guys.